Goodyear, Arizona. I vaguely recall this battle a few years back, and it's still raging. David Martin is the man's name. He's been giving out bottles of ice-cold water to his neighbors the last few years. As you know, it gets kind of hot down there in Arizona. But it's getting kind of expensive because the HOA has been fining Martin repeatedly $100 at a time, as the cooler and his homemade free water sign are in violation of HOA bylaws. This war has gotten so ugly that Martin has managed to get 3 members of the HOA board booted out by circulating a petition, and they're threatening a legal battle over that. For their part, the HOA says it's not the free water we object to, it's the way that it's being displayed, it's where the cooler is in the driveway, it's the sign that goes along with it. That's what we object to. That's, so many busybodies. I could not live in a neighborhood with an HOA like that. I just couldn't do it. Gone viral, women on TikTok are now trying Sharpie markers as lip liner.
I saw a girl in her use a Sharpie like a lip stain, and I must try it. She used pink, and I think it was a little lighter than the pink that I got. I literally went to the store, bought a Sharpie because of this video. Oh god. Oh wait. This is actually not bad at all. Sharpie, give us some more ranges of pink.
Not that anyone will listen, but dermatologists say using Sharpie markers on your face, not good for you. Of course, a couple of years back, we had people cooking chicken in NyQuil, and doctors said, that's not good for you, you'll destroy your liver, and of course, they didn't listen that time either, so. You just do the best you can. Today's Ohio Proud moment, Richmond Heights, police say they tracked down 3 women caught on video twerking on top of one of their cruisers. They use facial recognition technology.
A group of females walked by the cruiser and then returned back around this way. One of them climbed up on the push bumper and began to dance on the push bumper. And then another 2 females came walking around the other way as well, climbed up on the side of the car, standing on and dancing on the hood. And then another one then climbed up on the wheel and then onto the hood of the cruiser as well.
There was a cop in the cruiser at the time. I've heard this facial recognition technology actually doesn't work all that well, so I don't know. It's just part of modern living at this point. Science. How about we go back to ancient times? Archaeologists have been working on a site in northern England, and they are baffled. They keep finding shoes dating from about 2,000 years ago, when jolly old England was part of the Roman Empire. The thing that has the archaeologists stumped is that some of the shoes are huge, like ridiculously big, far beyond what any known human could or would wear. Did they have clowns back then? Aliens? Giants? I don't know. Nor do they. Berlin. German customs officials checked into a shipment of cakes inbound from Vietnam. The containers smelled funny, so they removed boxes of cakes, and underneath that, to their horror, they found 1,500 juvenile tarantulas, each one in its own clear plastic tube. Many of the spiders did die in transit. The ones that survived are under the care of an expert spider handler. Just keep them away from me and everything will be fine. Update: Lyon, France. That inmate who hid in a released cellmate's laundry bag, he has been recaptured. I'm still wondering to myself if the cellmate was in on this whole thing. I don't know how they could not have known. Anyway, corrections officials there say they've launched an investigation. Pinellas Park, Florida, a 34-year-old man facing charges after being spotted zipping down a highway in his crotch rocket at 105 miles per hour, all while holding his arms outstretched like Jack in the movie Titanic. I'm the king of the world! Well, I'm not done with Florida. South Pasadena. I was today years old when I learned you could buy sex toys at Walmart. I know this now because a 40-year-old man is in trouble because he shoplifted about $1,000 worth of these items, along with one $4 pint of Reese's Peanut Butter Cup ice cream.
Have a pretty good weekend in Vegas with all that stuff.
Yes, you could, Slim Pickens. On the police report, which you could read at thesmokinggun.com, the litany of items he took, the adult products, listed along with their hilarious names, and randomly in the middle of the list, that pint of ice cream. Victorville, California, police have solved the mystery after a hideous stitched-together teddy bear was found outside of a gas station. It appears to have been made with human skin, and the maker of this abomination says, yes, I sell them online. It's not made out of human skin. Someone bought it, and I don't know why they left it outside of this particular gas station.
I guess I'd probably be lying if I said I wasn't enjoying it a little bit. You know, I'm an independent artist. I know what starving artist life feels like, so little attention's sometimes good. I mean, I don't know if the guy broke any laws or if it was just a prank, but it looks like he definitely got some people riled up.
That's David Kelly. He creates under the banner Dark Seed Productions. The teddy bear's skin is not made of any sort of human or animal skin. It's latex, but it looks pretty realistic. Finally, Denton, Texas, let me just reach in for your feels. Postal carrier Ian Burke met a dog in his route named Floyd. Floyd's human and elderly Vietnam War veteran passed away recently, and Floyd was sent to a shelter. And so upon learning this, postal carrier Ian Burke adopted him.
I first met Floyd about 3 years ago. I was delivering mail.
He loves to hug. I mean, this is kind of like his hug. Treats everybody like a friend, like he's known him forever. I heard a coworker talking about this dog at the shelter, and the description that he was giving him was matched Floyd. And I said, hey, you talking about Floyd? He said, yeah.
We heard from someone saying, hey, they wanted to adopt Floyd. So his hold was up on a Monday morning, and that particular person named Ian was here at the front door on that Monday morning.
That is a beautiful thing, and that's where we'll leave things on a Tuesday. Thank you so much for hanging out, and we'll chat again tomorrow.